It's guys, he's won fights that he was not supposed to win. What do you make of him?
Very strong dude, I believe. He loves to come forward. Look like he likes to fight. But like I said before, he's never been in there with a guy that hits as hard as me. My attributes, and I'm very well talented. Well-rounded. Just waiting there to go on Saturday. Just put on a good show.
Obviously, a great opportunity to be on national television, like the old days, in the middle of a Saturday afternoon. What are your thoughts on getting that kind of exposure?
Very honored, very grateful. Over 3 million, 4 million views. Channel 4, NBC. I'm just ready to go in there, just put on for my city, show the world what they can expect from me. Just go in there, check in, check out like I usually do.
Where do you feel like in your career? Obviously, when you came on the scene, you and J-Dom came out. You were all that fanfare. You had a couple setbacks in between. Now, you seem now probably at least on par to where you were before those setbacks, even better now. You feel that way?
Yes, God has a plan for everyone, I'm not going to say we was moved badly. We was moved very excellent. I think God gave me my 2 years off for me to humble myself a little more because I wasn't well too humble. I was like I still talk a lot of junk, but outside of the world, I wasn't a very humble man. So God gave me the talent. He took away my 2 years for me to get my thoughts together and made sure this time around that I come full force and ready to have my head on my shoulders and take the middleweight division by storm.
I think you needed that time off.
Yes. I've been boxing since I was 5 years old. So I never got bored with it. But like I said, I wasn't humble enough. So now I'm ready. I'm ready to take over the middleweight division, become world champ, unified. Just ready to do what I got to do, climb to the top.
During those 2 years, did you think there was a point where you weren't going to come back to boxing, or did you know that you would come back?
No, never in my mind that I wasn't going to come back. I was just training. So in my mind, I'm saying, all right, I'm going to get out next month. But now the times haven't came. So yeah, I got a little deteriorated from boxing, but I always stay training. Going to training camps with some of my good friends. But I always had that belief in, and that faith in God that I was going to come out and it was going to be my time to shine once again. And I'm here, just ready to shine.
There's a lot of action now going in the middleweight division. They just announced a big fight with Golovkin and Macklin, and Sergio's fighting the end of the month. When's Curtis Stevens getting in on that action? How many fights do you think you need?
I'm ready now, from the era when, you fight in national tournaments, you don't pick who you're fighting, For the Andre Ward the first day, I'm just throwing some names: Andre Durrell, Andre Berto, Timothy Bradley, Lamar Peterson, Anthony Peterson, So I'm ready now, I fought two fights back, even though they already just 2 rounds apiece, meaning 1 round each fight. I train very hard in the gym, excellent sparring partners. You train hard in the gym to make your fight as least hard as possible, So I'm ready, I'm ready for the champions, As long as they send a contract to Kathy Duva, we can sit down at the round table, break it down. If it's right, I'm a signer. I'm ready. They just got to send a contract over.
You said you want fights as easy as possible, but you feel at some point before you get to one of those fights, maybe this is the guy who's going to do that, get some rounds?
You never know, He's never been knocked out. So, who's to say he is, who's to say he's not, It may go to 8 rounds. Now, if it doesn't go to 8 rounds, I did my job, Same thing goes with the champions. Who's to say it's going to go to full 12? I go in and knock them out, I did my job. I'm here to just do my job, which is check in and check out. I train very hard to go on there and get a knockout. So the knockout comes. If it don't, it doesn't. I'm not going to be too happy if the knockout doesn't come because I am a knockout artist. That's what I like to go in there and do. But if it doesn't, I'm just going to whoop your ass for 8 or 12 rounds. Because the way I am now, my mind, I'm focused. I'm just ready to go in there and handle business. 2 years off, I ain't got no time to play right now with these middleweights. I'm coming for war, and I'm coming to hurt you. I am in the hurt business.
What kind of statement would it make if you do knock him out? He's never been stopped before. He's a durable guy. How much of a statement would it make?
that I have super mega power in these hands, you know? And that means I have one knockout punch power, you know? I got meteorites, got atom bombs, nuclear warfare in these two hands. You know, like I said, he's never been knocked out. So if I go in there and knock him out, it's gonna speak for itself. It's gonna speak for itself.
And people obviously love knockouts, and like you said, there could be 3 or 4 million eyeballs on Saturday, so that would be pretty big. Right?
Yeah, so if I do knock him out, you know, the champions may not want to take the fight.